Okay, welcome to the Cold Hard Facts Podcast. I am DNA, the only one, the one, the only. Of course, I have two out of the three of my co-hosts here with me. This is episode 360. I guess everything coming in full circle for us. Okay.
You know,
Martin somewhere out there serving or something. I don't know.
He could be, possibly.
Nah,
We wish all the best for
he don't do no crime. I don't know what he doing.
him. That's fine. Let God sort him out.
let God sort them out.
So we got a lot of stuff to talk about because we done missed the week on y'all.
Hope everybody had a safe four.
You know,
Right, for sure. Yeah. But yeah, a lot has happened. A lot of music has dropped. I don't know if everybody listened to everything, but I listened to most of everything. I don't know. But let's talk
Listen
about a
to
little
some
bit
of
of
it.
last week and all of this week. So Jid, he put out a Preluxe. So
Mhm.
I'm guessing he's not gonna put out a deluxe.
yeah.
And he dropped what four songs
Four
that's not
song,
gonna be out on the album.
a lot of words.
Yeah. It was good. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I played the heck out of them four songs this past week. I don't know. I'm guessing that one was with Black. I don't know why he left that one off the album, but it was good enough
With
to
the
be
joint with
on the
Black.
album. Yeah, the song with Black. I felt like that was really, really good. The first song was really, really good. Like, all the songs were really, really good, but I was just
I
like,
ain't really like the song with Yachty like that. It was cool, but
oh, okay, I got you.
that was like if I had to pick a least favorite,
Yeah,
that
that
would be it.
probably like, yeah, that was like the second to last. The very last song was my least favorite, I would have to say. Only because of like, okay, I have no issue with fast rapping. It's just
Talking about
um
Eminem.
no. I wouldn't. I'm well, yes and no to Eminem. I have no issue with fast rapping though. The
Mhm.
only issue is like, okay, Jid slowed it down, but Eminem didn't want to, which is perfectly fine. It was a 6 minute song. It's a 6 minute song, and Jid pretty much took up most of the minutes. Like almost 4 minutes. It was like 3:20 something or something like that. But yeah, like phenomenal rapping from both artists. I can't wait to see what part two is gonna sound like. I'm guessing and hoping you're gonna have Twista, Busta Rhymes, or Tech Nine on that. I'm guessing and hoping
Well,
You gonna
I was
because
have
gonna
you
say,
gonna have
what led you to believe that?
I heard a rumor or something about Busta Rhymes
oh,
was supposed to be on the Preluxe,
Oh, okay.
and I'm guessing he's saving that for the album,
yeah. I
and
hope
that's
so.
possibly album two, and
We don't need
Animal two.
we don't need 2 more minutes of Eminem.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey. No Slim Shady slander on this
Yeah,
podcast. You understand me?
I like Slim
Fool,
Shady though, but
fool went crazy.
yeah,
You did.
I like Slim Shady though. It just
You
be
went
long.
crazy on that. All right. I know. You know. Pause though.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I know.
major pause. Damn.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. It was good. Like them four songs, like got me ready for the album.
Well, you've been ready for the album since the fucking two songs with Yachty came out.
Basically, basically. Uh, yeah. I don't got really too much to say. What like it was just like an 8.5 out of 10. Them 4 songs.
I
If
ain't
I
gonna give
had
it
to
no
grade,
rating. I ain't gonna give it
oh
no rating. I'm gonna just say that it was a good taste of what is, I guess, is to come. Liked all the features. I even like Yachty, but that's my least favorite song on there. Eminem went crazy. I like the song with Black. Uh, yeah, it was good. That's all I got to say.
yeah, you gonna give it a rating, cool or not?
No, I only listened to 2 songs off of it, so it wouldn't even be fair.
Well, damn, I got you. I got you. But yeah, but back to the fast rapping though. Like I wasn't expecting. I've been hearing about uh Tech Nine. I haven't listened to his new album. He did put out a new album. Also, I haven't listened to it. I'm just bringing up Tech Nine because of the fact like he put out a song and I looked at an interview that he was talking about this new album. It was really about his life. He really talked about his life on this. It was like, yeah, I'm gonna probably listen to that. So I have probably possibly have a review next week because yeah, I'm interested in hearing about Tech Nine's life because dude, he literally talked about one of the songs. I don't know if Wayne has a verse on this, but he did say Wayne was on the hook of this song called Yoda.
Yeah, he
And
is.
like, I don't know if anybody heard about it, but Tech Nine is technically rapping backwards on this. And I'm just like, dog, like,
Back. Okay, yeah, I gotta hear that.
you said what?
I gotta
You
hear
gotta
that.
hear
You
that.
talking about rapping backwards?
Yeah, it's like the way he performed it, it sounds like he's rapping backwards, like the sentences, the basically the verses of how he's rapping it sounds like he's rapping backwards. He did put like if you go look at the interview he got with Rory and Mal, he talked about it a little bit. But yeah, like, and he also talked about nobody can market him, and how his independence is like he see how everybody is doing it now. He
Mm-hmm.
talked about a lot of rappers that he's interested in too. I was like, dog, like I'm just
Well,
I applaud him for being aware. He being aware, like that's
who
dope.
he name?
Damn, pretty much to everybody. Doug. He named Yachty, I think. I want to say. He pretty much named. Did he just name? I want to say he said something. He bigged up Kendrick a lot. He bigged up Kendrick a lot. He bigged up Crit. Who else? Who else? MGK. He did songs with pretty much everybody. So now, like,
Yeah.
even if you didn't think he did the song with them, he probably did a song.
Speaking of
He
Crit,
made me go back.
where's Crit?
He on the clock. he
Bruh.
on the clock. he on the clock. Big time clock. Like I do miss Crit. Like I wonder. He hasn't. I don't know. I don't remember the last project he put out.
It was an EP
Okay.
called because I'm drawing the you know, so much music out these days. Um, it was called Regardless, it's still timeless.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
This was
Yeah, how
like a
long
year or
ago
two,
was
right?
that?
that was 2 years ago.
Okay. Yeah. It was a while ago, so
Well, just about 2 years ago. Yeah.
yeah. So. But
He done dropped a
yeah,
couple features since then, but no projects.
yeah, yeah, he's been relatively quiet there, right? And ain't nothing wrong with that at the same time, but we kind of miss you.
Yeah.
Um,
If your heart is in it, drop it. If not, Don't even worry about it.
Right, yeah, for sure. Um, who recently been on fire is Wale though. He's been on fire lately, so uh, I don't know if I don't know about anybody else, but I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I'm happy. He's got that same. I feel like he got that same fire he had back when he went independent for that small little time and was dropping them EPs back to back to back to back, like Salary Cap, Free Lunch, and It's Complicated, bro. That's
Well, that man went
that
Yeah.
independent. He was still on he was still
MMG.
on
Yeah.
Maybach. He was still on Maybach at the time.
No, I'm talking about it relatively like away from Atlantic. Like he
I'm talking
wasn't.
about when he left Atlantic. Oh, okay.
Yeah, when he left Atlantic. But
Well, who are you
like
with now?
Def
I
Jam.
think Warner again.
Gotcha.
No, he with Def
Is he
Jam.
with them?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. That was an interesting move.
yeah, it definitely was. But at the same time, like I feel like with Wale, he pretty much has to have that major label. Like the way he
You don't have to, because I think because of how long he's been in let's just say in the game. Since as long as he's been in the game, he can literally go fully independent and be okay. I think. You know what I mean, I don't know because I don't know his situation. But I just figure, just based off of the longevity and fan base, that if he were to go fully independent, he probably could maintain that.
right.
But who
Yeah,
knows?
yeah. I only say that I feel like he can't go independent because of the way he don't like. Well, he first talked about how Wale Mania was a lot of work, and he does that all himself, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I can only imagine like him having to do that do everything far as. Of course, he'll have his own team, but
Mm-hmm.
the marketing. I feel like the way he markets is crazy. I like the way he markets. Period. Like, it's sort of how like I just remember that for Lauren 2 rollout, and how prominent it was just so in your face, especially around the time that like Poke It Out came out. I don't know if y'all seen that when he did it was a mashup. He doing it now, honestly. With the most recent freestyle he put out, What's Your Phone Number? Like how you do a little mashup of like somebody big talking about it as far as podcasting goes. Like he put Joe Budden in there. He talked about it, yeah, like don't nobody want to fuck with Wale right now, and then mashed it up with the actual freestyle. And I remember, yeah, he did with Poke It Out. He did put the look like clips of the video and like emojis and some of the lyrics in there. Like, yeah, I like what he did with that. Yeah, that was dope. But yeah, I like what Wale's doing. I can't wait for the album title. He's gonna roll it out really different. I saw an interview with him also on Effective Immediately, Views and DJ Head. He was talking about how he don't wanna he didn't want to get a title away because he's expecting it to like the way he's gonna talk about it and roll it out. This is gonna be different, which I like. I can't wait for that.
So it should be out by the fall then.
He say the way he talking, this is gonna be in the summer.
We waiting on it.
It's dead smack middle in the summer, so. So
Anybody
I'm
listen
guessing it's gonna happen
to
soon.
you listen to Juicy J, produced by Logic?
Nah.
Is that little tape they dropped?
Yeah, it's called Live and in Color.
Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't listen to it, but
I
It's
just It's good.
Yes, it's his most. Yeah, it's Juicy J. This is most.
Is it produced by Logic or is it
Yeah.
them rapping with each other?
No, the whole thing produced by Logic, and
Oh,
it's
okay.
Juicy
So
J.
he
It's
ain't rapping.
Juicy J rapping on every song. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it ain't okay. That's interesting. I might
Yeah,
have to
Yeah,
check
and
that's
that
they
out.
got
interesting.
like 8 skits of them like just like Logic is
Talking.
interviewing Juicy J.
Yeah, I gotta listen to that.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
Yeah, I
so
gotta
something
listen
it's
like
to
that.
that. Okay. Yeah, I gotta
What's
listen to
that? It's a
yeah, this Juicy J most mature rapping. So it's like it's
that. Oh
definitely
wow.
like I give
Yeah,
it
I gotta
like a
hear that.
9.
Yeah, that's okay.
oh
I'm gonna
man.
have to check that out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got me interested now. I was like, oh, I don't know about that one. At first, when
No,
you
I
Yeah,
was
it's
mean
pretty
once he's
good.
like, look, y'all know how I feel about Logic, but when he said it's just he's just producing and not rapping, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to
yeah,
listen to that.
yeah. I feel like he's always like like Logic is that type of person where he gets bored pretty quickly.
Yeah,
Like, it seems like it's like, bro, like when you've been doing it for so long, it seems like, bro, you get so in a space where like I want to do something different. Like he got to that space where he wants to do something different. So that's like almost expecting a Logic from my eyes. Like I think when he first was on that double XL cover, it's like he's like the outcast of them all. Like to me, at least, like because of course he looks white, but
Hold on.
is like is half black. But
Mm-hmm.
nobody could tell that from just the way he looks and the way he
Hell
acts
no, because
sometimes.
his daddy light skinned as hell.
yeah.
Shit. Well,
That's
yeah, like,
clearly a nigga, but
Yeah,
he daddy died light skinned in the motherfucker.
it's just
well,
dope
yeah,
though.
like,
No club records either, and it's a Juicy J project. Like,
So shocked.
yeah, yeah, that's
I ain't
different.
gonna lie, DNA. I think the outcast of that class that you talking about was what's that girl's name? Angel Hayes. I think she was the outcast. I think so.
I don't know what the hell happened with her.
Because Logic had a really, really like good buzz right around that time. So
I
I don't think
definitely
he
want
was
to
an
do my
outcast.
deep dive now to see what the fuck happened. I definitely want to
oh yeah,
do Angel Hayes. So
I
yeah,
remember that
like by
name.
next week. By
I,
next week,
yeah,
yeah,
I
she
remember
cold.
her.
She was cold. She was like
I
cold.
had because I was thinking like I had her confused with what's that crazy bitch name? Azalea Banks.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and I'm like, no,
that's
that's
two
not what I'm
totally
thinking about.
different styles.
Yeah, I know, I
Oh,
know.
what happened to Glam though?
Oh, she's still out
Mm.
here. She's still out here.
She out here.
But it's just not. She's not. I feel like she's not that. I feel like she's one of those people that need to be on a label, but don't need to be on the label at the same time. Like I feel like nobody know how to market her either. Like she's one of those um, where she likes to move the beat of her own drum. Like she like that.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I guess you can say she just like super creative because she produces too. So she just gets in a whole nother bag. Yeah, the way she likes to promote and the way she likes to rap and sing and everything. She was like Tierra Whack before Tierra Whack. I
Oh
guess you
yeah,
could
for
say.
sure.
If I had
Sierra
to
Whack.
compare her.
That's what made me think of her. Sometime
Yeah.
last year.
Okay, a couple. Go ahead.
Scarlett. Anybody listen to her?
I
I didn't even know
didn't.
her ass
I
rock.
heard. Yeah, I heard about she dropped, but I did not listen. Was it good?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. They sound like they finally kind of letting her be herself again. And she had the better verse on Pop That with Lil Wayne. She had the better verse on that. And then the Runaway Love freestyle, that was pretty deep.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah, it's 7 songs, so it's a quick 20 minutes.
Yeah,
But I give it like I'm gonna give her an 8.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I'm gonna check it out.
That's, yeah, I'll get to it eventually.
Gotta check that out. A few singles dropped. I don't know if anybody listened to. Yachty dropped today. Called "Won't Dish You." It was all right. It was typical Yachty. I feel like
Won't dish you.
yeah.
Y'all saying nigga on stage?
Uh,
That nigga Yachty was on stage.
nah.
You seen that concert?
You see that?
That SpongeBob
I
thing.
didn't see that
You see
shit.
that?
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even see that.
His ass was tripping.
Uh, 2 Chainz dropped a single. I Want to Win. I didn't like that one. He's been
I didn't
dropping.
even know he dropped that shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
He's still promoting that movie Red Clay.
A lot of them songs been cool though. Did you say that one
Yeah,
day?
yeah. That's why it surprised me that I did not like this one. But yeah, the songs he's been dropping normally been good. But this one I didn't like too much. And Drake dropped. What did I miss?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been a hot topic of conversation on the internet for like a week.
Yeah, he showed up with that one.
So how do y'all feel about that song? Honestly,
It's typical Drake. I mean,
I like it.
Go ahead, Kuda.
I like it. I mean,
no, I like the song. I'm just
he sound pissed off.
So the internet is like, they feel like the song is cool, but he sounds like he lacks accountability for his role in the beef.
Yeah. They saying he complaining.
And I'm just like, and to people like, how you a grown ass man, bro? How you don't know nothing about having fake friends and blah 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 and all this shit. And I said this a long time ago. I told niggas on this podcast, and I've said it on Twitter. Anything Drake drops from now on is gonna be looked at with a fucking microscope. Every single fucking thing he does. And it's just like, if Kendrick Lamar can go around the world and perform Euphoria like that and not like us in multiple stadiums around the world, Drake is allowed to feel how he feels and talk about this beef. He can do that. Kendrick is not the type of nigga to be on social media talking about the beef. Drake wasn't even type to be on social media talking about the beef. They literally left it all in the music, except that one time that Drake put that one little shit on Instagram with Buried Alive to. But other than that, he ain't never really talked about it. So he's allowed to vent his frustrations at some people who he thought was in his corner that are not.
Yeah.
Because we all tend to do that. When we feel like we've been betrayed by people we thought was rocking with us.
Yeah. It ain't like you don't know about fake friends, but when it happened, you still be shocked.
Exactly. I don't know why he got so much smoke for a nigga that just dribbles a basketball, but I mean, you know. I'm just saying, like, I understand, bro. I really understand because I'm been here. I know why. I get it, but it's just like,
Yeah,
that nigga don't even
matching
rap, bro.
watches situation.
Like I get you, like I get that you're mad at him, but yikes. But no, the song was good though. But people can't say that song ain't good. People just like, it's pick on Drake year. You know, it's still pick on Drake year. I'm still kind of looking forward to this album. I will hope that he actually raps on this as opposed to the stuff that he's been doing. Because that's all I told y'all. If he really want to get back in the good graces of the culture, nigga, you got to rap.
Yeah.
You have to rap. You can't just be making good songs no more. You have to rap, bro.
If
Like
it's
the
an album
energy you
full of
had
this,
on,
he gonna be good.
yeah, be all right. But he got to rap though, like the real rap. I ain't just talking about make a decent little rap song. I'm talking about he has to rap.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like, because I said it when it dropped. 8 a.m. in Charlotte was a step in the right direction. And then the album that it's on went completely left. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Somebody in the OVO camp needs to have a serious talk to him. Like a genuine talk. It's like not even on no hating shit. Like, bro, like I don't know if you really care much, but if you really want this beef to go away, like you have to rap.
Hmm. Yeah. You gotta. Rappers usually do their best writing when they pissed off, though. As long as he stay pissed off, we might be straight.
And we ain't heard from pissed off Drake in a long time.
Hell yeah.
Like the song. I wasn't tripping. I wasn't tripping on the what he was talking about. I was more so like this is a different type of rollout. That was all I was thinking about. This is because he came out he's like tune in at 9 p.m. Then he's like
Live stream in a
live
icebox
stream,
truck.
right? Big old
Yeah.
icebox truck and acting like he's an Iceman worker and all
Y'all know
that.
what the y'all know what the funniest part of that live stream was when that random white dude called him a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
That random ass white dude. And
Mm-hmm.
he started talking in that goofy ass Jamaican accent, talk about pussy, like bro, you're not like that, bro. Like Chubb's not even around you right now. You're not like that. We know you're not like that. It's okay. Like, look, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Like, just because you have the ability to carry a gun, it does not make you tough. Like, we know you're not like that. But I'm pretty sure your team wasn't far behind. There ain't no way you just driving through the streets of Toronto on your own. I don't give a fuck if you're from there or not.
That was different though. I wonder when episode 2 is dropping. Is episode 2 dropping
Yeah.
I think he's gonna
tomorrow?
drop. I think he's gonna drop the album in the fall.
I think so too,
I think so.
for sure. It only makes sense to do it this fall than to do it in the summertime. Uh, so yeah,
Or if you want to be or you want to be real, kind of sort of corny, but not, you can drop it in the wintertime. You know, Iceman, but in the winter.
right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Uh, what else? What else? What else? Clipse. You want to talk about Clipse first or Larry?
About Clipse, you mentioned Clipse. Talk about Clipse.
Yeah, Clipse.
All right, Clipse. Clipse finally dropped their long-awaited "Let God Sort 'Em Out" project. Uh,
16 years later,
yeah, almost 16
I
years.
never, I never thought I'd see this happen again. After Malice said he was done, or not done, but he was taking a break, and then he popped up as a Christian rapper 2 years later.
Which is crazy and not crazy either, you know.
It is crazy because it just came like out of nowhere, but as he's explained it in the interviews that they've been doing, and as well as stuff that he said in the past, I get why he did what he did. I understand it completely because you have to put yourself in his shoes. Like he felt like his. I didn't know he was as devout of a religious person as he was. I didn't know that. So it was like his faith was being tested. So I get that.
Yeah, that's normal. I loved everything about this rollout. The rollout is still going to be going on. Still like they've been interviewing everywhere. I didn't think they was gonna. I thought they was gonna keep with the normal, like small, like typical interviews, but they've been interviewing everywhere. Like
They've been doing
like
everything.
they've been really putting boots to the ground. We're gonna be in your face this time. And I think that goes to also like never sell yourself short on your art. Like this is like never ever sell yourself short on your art because of like this project was good enough to be out there. Like I feel like you have to like this way of marketing is like we never seen anything like this as far as when social media everybody's talking about you when we see literally everybody's talking about you almost everywhere. I could not get it. You can't get away from everybody talking about the Clipse pretty much. That's pretty much how it is right now. And this body of work was very telling of that. Like literally. I feel like this is semi close to Lord willing, semi close to Hell Hath No Fury too, as far as like the cohesiveness of it. It's a 9 for me. My favorite song though is like the Tyler the Creator record. Like that's my favorite song. That's my favorite song.
Well, no, we ain't got to talk about that yet.
Like I really like because I feel like I enjoy when Tyler raps way more than like when he in his bag creatively. I feel like the way Tyler constructs the song, I love it. But when he's just on his feature shit, like I love it even more because he's so creative. Like as far as like his verses, like whether that's like back in the day in the beginning when he was on a song with the gang, or even later his later years when he's on a song with a West Side Gun, like bro, like this verse this verse was like up there as far as verse of the year for me. Like I felt like. But all in all, yeah, I ain't had no skips on this project either. Like as far as like going through the whole track list, like I said, I love POV. All things considered, MTB TTF. That was the Mike Tyson one, I think it was. Yeah, I love the beat switches too. Like I feel like I feel like that's a semi lost art. More producers should get into that bag. I'm seeing they are, but it's like the very slight. It's not too many of them. So yeah, I love what Pharrell did on this project. So as a Pharrell fan, I love it. I love it. I love it. And a Clipse fan, I love it. Okay, enough of me talking about it. What y'all think?
I'm gonna give it a 9 as well. My favorite songs is The Birds Don't Sing.
Okay.
That shit was heavy. Chains and Whips, of course. FICO, Stove God ain't gonna never stop cooking. You know what I'm saying? Let God Sort Them Out. Chandeliers with Nas. They just that beat
Yeah, that was
switch with
crazy.
Nas. They let him do his thing. That was nuts.
Man, that was crazy.
All Things Considered, that was dope. Yeah, it's really no skips on it, but I got a few standouts, a few favorites. So them rapping, I'm gonna get it. They rapping is perfect. Like, as far as Pharrell producing, I kind of wanna. It seemed really really like polished, like over. It's like overly professional. You get what I'm saying? Like, it was really no that normal Pharrell creativity, like when with they older albums with Lloyd Willing or that Mr. Me Too single. Like, it's not really. It's great. It's well polished for real production, but it's not really for real production. If that makes sense, the creativity of what Pharrell usually do with beats is wasn't really there. Like, I was expecting a little bit more, like a little bit more fun, like with his beats. Like, it's just seemed all professional. Like, it's just really serious. Like, if that makes sense. It was yeah, it was still great production, but I can't really call it perfect because you was missing that for real spark, that creativeness. You
I
know,
tell you what he was missing, because I'm about to tell y'all exactly what he was missing. And DNA, you gonna laugh, because you know exactly where I'm going with this. You know what was missing, Coda?
what?
The other half of the Neptunes. That's what was missing. That's why I don't feel complete to you, because Chad Hugo is missing. I don't care what DNA can roll his eyes all he want. He know it. He know it.
mean,
You felt you. I know you felt the same, bro. You can tell that something's missing. It's like, yeah, the production is fire, but it's like it's something missing. It's
Yeah,
almost like you listening to it and it's like this, and you feel fulfilled when you listening to it. I give the album a 10, by the way, but
yeah,
you can tell that something's missing, and what's missing is Chad. I told you, bro. I told y'all like 2 weeks ago. Y'all gonna notice one day exactly what Chad brings to his own.
yeah,
I'm not saying Pharrell isn't talented. I'm not saying Pharrell isn't creative. I'm not saying that he's not the bulk of all of their ideas. I would never say that. I'm just saying I'm a lifelong diehard Neptunes fan. Chad is sorely missed because there's something missing. However, because Pharrell is who he did his best to make up for it.
yeah.
uh,
That
It's just a
being
few
said,
extra.
like I said, the production was phenomenal. I ain't saying it wasn't. Pharrell was making choices that I didn't think he would make, but he's always saved his most obscure sound in production for Clipse albums.
sure.
Um, the rapping was great. A lot of people saying that Malice out rapped Pusha T all over this thing. I disagree. I think he out rapped him on a lot of it,
Yeah,
but not the whole
Absolutely.
thing.
not
But
the
not the
whole
whole
thing.
thing.
Yeah.
And I say that because Malice does not curse no more. I think the only cuss word he said was nigga, and nigga's not even really a cuss word for it. So when you able to convey exactly what you trying to tell and not say cuss words, that's a gift that a lot of rappers don't possess.
Mm,
They can do it, they just don't. But
You have to be in
uh,
the right type of mental headspace to get around, like, just saying, okay, I'm not going to curse on this verse. And the track has to, like, as far as what you're talking about, has to need it.
not only that, you know how expansive your vocabulary got to be to do that.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So, nah, I was thoroughly pleased. I expected greatness. I got greatness. I still think we could have used the full Neptune, but I love what I got.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll say one thing as far as like, see, I looked at a little bit of the Breakfast Club interview, and I also looked at other interviews that they was involved in. Uh, from what Pusha T said, Pharrell is the one who solely produced Hell Hath No Fury.
Yeah, I heard that
So
story.
So I was just like, okay, well, and if he solely produced this, like the only like semi gripe I had, I can be unbiased and say that the MTB TTF, the Mike Tyson one, that one
Mm-hmm.
was like very bare as far as producer. What I mean by that is minimal, but still creatively like um for real. Because of course, like it had those gaps where it was no sound at all. No, it was just them rapping.
Mm-hmm.
And then the production came in the midst of their verse, which was different, but at the same time, that's a I feel like that's something you not necessarily have to do to basically show your creative um you know lengths in far as production, and that should have like it should have been like basically more fleshed out as far as production, because that, even though I like that song a lot, and that also takes away from what a song is. Because if you put it up against something like a DNA, for example, like yes, you have that beat break where it's no production, but that shit was like literally structured to be like that because of the way Kendrick was rapping. So like that first half of DNA needed that also needed that second half where it was like bare bones, and but at the same time it was like great at the same time. If I explained that correctly, I don't know if
Yeah,
everybody
yeah,
would agree with that,
yeah.
but
I agree.
um, but yeah, like I get what y'all saying. I'm not.
Time out. I just want to know something real quick. Did either of y'all see the Tiny Desk?
I didn't.
Not yet.
Oh, nigga. Oh, nigga. That's one of the best Tiny Desks I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
They
I gotta
did
watch it
like,
later.
they did like, so they did like they did two songs from Lord Willing. They did one song from, what did they do? Two songs. I'm trying to think. Oh, wait. They did two songs from Lord Willing, two songs from Hell Has No Fury, and they did two songs from the new shit. Well, when I tell you they closed the set with grinding, right? The nigga who was on the drums got up out his seat, sat down at the desk, and proceeded to beat on that motherfucker. I was like, ah. That took me right back to grammar school. Mm. I started doing it with him. I'm at work. I'm at work, beating on the damn the bench. Yeah, that was good. I gotta watch that again. That was really good. I enjoyed that. Um, but no, I enjoyed this album a lot. I'm gonna definitely revisit it a lot. I'm not gonna be like these other guys on the internet saying that it's the rap album of the year, because we still got fucking 5 months to go. But you know what I mean?
Definitely do. That is saying that though, like, bro, it's like almost like, bro, did you hear the other projects they just dropped this year?
Well, some people, as soon as they hear something, that's like last year. It's like last year, everybody was convinced that, I don't know, pick an album that was great from last year was like the best album of the year, and then Kendrick just snuck in and put G and X out. So now everybody's changing their tone as soon as it dropped. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like one of those things. You know what happens? Certain albums come out, and you just expect greatness, and then you get the greatness, and now you running around like a chicken with your head cut off, telling me this is the best album of the year, hands down. Nobody's ever going to be able to top it. Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Hmm.
I said early last week. I mean, the week before last. Wale is doing some top tier rapping right now. Let's not gloss over that. For real.
He been doing top tier rapping his whole career. Niggas
No,
just been
I'm just
sleeping.
saying, like, it's just like another, it's a different, I feel like he's just like in a whole different type of headspace as far as like, um, creatively and just like, you know, like I feel like he's in another bag as far as, you know, his hunger is really back. You feel me? Like, it's just, his hunger has already been there, but, you know, like I said, it's just that time, in that time period. Go ahead. Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean, for sure. But yeah, back to the Clipse. Like you know, like we were saying, bro, this shit was fire. You know, I don't think uh I don't think that this is ever gonna leave my ears fully throughout the rest of this year because it's like a lot of, you know, I got a lot of top tier rapping on here, so you know, definitely gonna get back to it throughout the year. Okay. Until the Night Comes, Larry, June, and Cardo. Uh, I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. Not as good as the project I liked with him and with 2 Chainz and Alchemist because of the simple fact of like that came out at the top of the year and I was just like overwhelmingly pleased. I'm still listening to that project to this day, so it's just like really difficult for me to leave out my rotation. So it's like almost like I'm so gung ho stuck on that first project in the year that I can't really give this one my full attention. But I gave it my full attention like this morning. As far as like the song I'm still playing, uh, the organic free range chicken joint, I really like that. Gotta Be Love, I really like that. Let's see. What else? What else? What else? Canadian Snow, I really like that one too. Yeah.
Well, Cardo, I'm telling y'all know Cardo my favorite producer. That nigga, well, no, he's my second favorite producer. Pharrell's my favorite. But yeah, Cardo. Every time I think Cardo has like, yeah, every time I think like he's peaked, he always does something new. Like, and it sounds the same, but it's new. You know what I mean? Like, it feels familiar, but it's new. That's how I felt when the night shift dropped. So no, Cardo is in a different bag on here. Larry was just doing what Larry does, but Cardo is the true star of this project. Like, because when you listen to a Larry project, you already know what to expect. You know everything he may or may not say, and you anticipate it. You just really trying to see what they do with the song structure. And some of the shit that Cardo was doing on here is just like, nah, you clowning now. Okay. Like we get it, bro. We get it. We get it. Shit. Oh, hold on real quick. Yeah, that's new control. I'll tell you this though. I'll tell you this. I ain't gonna lie. Even though this song been out for a few weeks now, when on the under popped on and Snoop Dogg got on there talking shit, I'm like, oh shit. They just made this song 10 times better. Like, why didn't he put that out with the single? Like,
I was. I'll tell y'all why it's a point five for me. Okay, so I lost the. So I saw the track list, and once I saw Don Toliver, I was like excited. But once I heard the song, I was like, eh.
nah, that beat fits down perfect.
No, I'm not. I'm not even referring to the beat. Uh, but yeah. Like, I'll say it again for him when he come back. Like, yeah, it's like as far as the hook goes, because he was only specifically on the hook. I feel like the hook should have been better than what it was because of like, I guess I was just like expecting him to be on some Worth It shit. If you remember how Worth It goes, it was a flip on a sample, but I felt like he wrote what that beat was like smoothly, like way more smooth, like than what this was. Like, yeah, for sure. So that's why I was just like, that was like let down for me. That's literally the only reason why it's a 0.5 for me. I would have gave it a 10, for the simple fact of if I like the Don Toliver song more. And
Yeah. Say hey, man. My
yeah, we
godson,
got an
everybody.
unexpected guest, so everybody welcome here.
It's my godson. Now, if you don't drink it, thank you. Boy, are you done? No, you ain't done. My bad, y'all.
You good. No, but what I was telling Kuda was
Boy.
though, I was telling Kuda I thought it was gonna be something like how Worth It is. Not as far
So you
as the
done.
sample, but as
Right.
far as how Don Toliver approached the the hook.
Yeah. Oh, you
So,
didn't like how he did the hook. Okay.
right, yeah, I ain't like how you did the hook.
Yeah, because I
That's
think
the
that
only
beat fit
reason.
him perfectly. That's why I'm like, But I feel you. I do.
Yeah.
I think out of if I had to pick a song that was the quote unquote weakest, it would be that one.
Right, yeah.
But it was still a pretty good song. I still be
Right. But yeah.
right.
But yeah,
No.
Larry, he
Okay.
2 for 2. 2 for 2 for the
Yeah, it's
year.
feeling like 2023 all over again. We get Alarian Alchemist and Alarian Cardo in the same year. Told y'all niggas. I told y'all niggas the project was coming. I just didn't know it was coming this quick. I ain't gonna lie. When they announced it on Tuesday, I'm like, damn, already? Like, all right. I thought we was gonna get at least to the fall or some shit, but they dropped it right on time. Especially with the he might. It's been a minute since Larry dropped more than 2 projects in the year. Well, no, it was 2 years ago. But yeah, I know. Like, I don't know if DNA knows this. Who the bugging might. But I think the most projects that Larry Jones dropped in the year was like 5 or 6 or something like that. That was in 20. That was like That was pre-pandemic. That was like 2019. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was easy. It was dropping every 2, 3 months. You spoiling niggas. Man on the run. Him and what's buddy name from Houston? Les. They going crazy.
Anybody this? Did anybody hear about this like thing with Nick Grant and Jid? No.
No.
Okay, cool. I'll explain a little bit of it. So somebody got on Twitter, I don't know who, it was somebody random, said that Jid was out rapping everybody this year or something on the lines of that. I'm paraphrasing like a mug. But I guess Nick Grant was like cap, like 5 cap emojis.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't listen to Nick Grant new project, but I'm hearing a lot of great things about it. So Nick Grant it's a different type of rapper though. Like he's very much out of the spotlight as far as like he's I describe his like he's really freaking out of
My
the
bad.
way but in the way at the same time as far as Lupe Fiasco. Like he drops, the fans of him know he's dropped, and literally that's it, bro. He doesn't go on a massive promo run or
Right.
anything. He's just like, hey, I'm here, I dropped, and then bye-bye. Like literally, that's literally how he goes. And I've listened to Nick Grant a while ago. He can rap, but it's sort of it's he got, from what I heard, he got real personal on this one. Okay, go
Time
ahead.
out. So the Pitchfork review of their God Sort of Mount has come out. And guess what they gave it?
I know, I saw it.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah,
Bro, like what who is running these offices, bro? Like I want
bro,
to meet these people.
it's not. See,
I want to meet them because it's like I understand that music is subjective. I say that all the time. I'm not gonna go in there and kick down the door like TLC, like where the fuck my money at? It's just like a six. That's it. That's
bro,
all.
it's not, bro.
Like
I don't, I don't take any like offense to people like Pitchfork, Metacritic. Like I don't. I try not. I try my best to, like, bro, like not get mad about that. The only thing I get mad at more like is lists, and I hate lists because it's not gonna be accurate no matter what, and it's always gonna be a debate about them, even though we
well,
always
see,
go over them.
we see now about the list thing. I think we talked about this before, but I'm gonna say it again. Lists are fun because it it does what it's supposed to do. It sparks debate. So like if an album that you like doesn't end up number one on somebody's list, you feel a way about that. You don't really understand it. You don't get, especially when it's like really low. Like if one of your favorite albums, if your number one album tends to be somebody in somebody's top 10, you'll be pretty okay. Even if it's not number one. You'll still be like, damn, not number one, but if it's in the top 10, you'll be all right. If it's at like number 20 or 25 or something like that, you're gonna feel a little way about that, right? But that's kind of the fun of the list, and that's why they keep doing them, and that's why I like them because it sparks conversation, it sparks debate, you know, and things like that. So I think motherfuckers should keep doing because I'm pretty sure somebody might hear our list when we get to that point at the end of the year, like we always do, and somebody might hear it and be like, "What the fuck are they talking about?" They might tell me NBA YoungBoy had the best album of the year. It's a lie, but they might feel that way. They would probably tell me so. I'm just saying, like, it's somebody out here. It's like that little nigga on it's going around right now going viral because he said that what is this NBA YoungBoy is better than J. Cole or something like that. Did y'all see that?
I don't know what we said was better than J. Cole, dog. Yeah,
Yeah, little young dude. He sent this dude was like, "You 22. How would you know?" I think he also said that. Is he the one that said Kendrick Lamar got? Is he the one that said Kendrick got more classics than Hov? Well, he one of the people that said that.
it's like Kendrick Lamar's success rate is better than the hoes.
Are we sure about that right now? It's pretty close, I'll say.
Okay, I feel like okay. Let me say something different here. I feel like because of Kendrick's output is so much less than hoes, and it's a like more consistent like back to back run of albums that are greater than hoes. Let me just say that. Let's just say that.
Mm.
Because I feel like um if you go through I feel like if you go through Jay-Z's like discography, he doesn't have like what 4 consistent back-to-back great albums, I think maybe. But Kendrick does.
Say that one more time. You said Hov didn't never drop 4 back-to-back great albums?
No consistent, no, not like basically like consistent great albums.
I beg to differ.
Okay, let's see. It's got to.
Beg to differ. Even if you okay, so I'm gonna say something and I'm gonna say something else, and both of these things could be true depending on who you talk to.
Okay.
If you look at Jay-Z from the time that he debuted in '96, one could say that Reasonable Doubt, Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3 are 4 great albums. I think they are, but just one could say that, right? And if you're talking to
Right.
somebody else, one could say Volume 2, Volume 3. No, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. Volume 3, the Rock album, the Blueprint, and no, they can't say that either. I don't think they can't say that. Basically, anything he put out between 1996 and 2001, whatever order you choose, whether it's from Reasonable Doubt to Volume 3 or it's Volume 2 to the Rock album or whatever you choose, like, or whatever to the Blueprint. Like I said, it depends on who you talk to. I can't say because people are subjective about the Blueprint too. Some people think it's amazing, some think it's mediocre. It depends on who you talk to. I'm probably more in the middle. Um, but yeah, I beg to differ on that one.
Okay, if we start different, if we start from Overly Dedicated to Pimp a Butterfly, then I think it's better. But if we were
That's
starting
3
from
though. You
Section
said
8,
4.
yeah,
Oh no, great.
one,
I
two,
forgot about that one. My bad.
yeah.
You're right.
But if we starting from Section 80, then it's different because Untitled Unmastered is probably his only flawed project in that 4 run. But if we starting from Overly Dedicated, then I feel like they both can go head to head with that.
Yeah, like I said, this is another one of those subjective things. This is why people need to understand that music is subjective because if you talk to anybody that was born between roughly 1975 and a little earlier to about 1980, let's say it could be some 90s kids, but let's just say 1988, 89. They'll tell you that you smoking grass. You smoking rock if you think Kendrick got more classes than Hov. Anybody who was born after 89 to probably about 1995, 96, maybe, might some of them might feel that Hov has more classes than Kendrick. Some of them might feel the opposite. If you talk to anybody born after 96, you preaching to the choir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless they did their homework.
Right.
So, um, I think that everybody says that all of Kendrick's albums are great, and they are. But I think the only classics that he has are Good Kid, To Pimp a Butterfly, and Damn. I think those are his classics. And then Mr. Morale is great, but it ain't no classic, not to me. And definitely not GNX. I don't care how much it sold. I don't care about none of that. When it boils down to it, like right now, people got it in like their top 3. It's not gonna be there in like 10, 15 years. I don't think so.
Are you okay? I got a question for you. Then, are you saying Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers is not a classic because of it hasn't been enough time has not passed, or are you saying it because you just ultimately feel like it's not a classic?
It's probably a bit of both. And this
Okay.
is not my. When I say it's not a classic, I don't mean like I think you know how I feel about that album. I think it's phenomenal, but the response to it from the greater hip hop community, because people tend to forget. I know that everybody, it's like praise Kendrick, fuck Drake. I know, but people forget. Literally, just 3, 4 years ago, everybody was saying that Kendrick had lost it because of this album he dropped. They was calling it trash. They was calling it weak. They was calling it this ain't what I wanted to hear from him. Like the public response was so mixed that
I feel like that's a great thing though.
no, I don't disagree. I'm just saying like when right now and maybe not in the long run because of how heavy that subject matter is. I don't know if others will view it as a classic in the long run. I don't know. I doubt it though.
I feel like it. I feel like it has the most potential to be a classic because of the time period that like he dropped it. Yes, he was on a 5-year hiatus. Right after a 5-year hiatus, no, it's not necessarily what the masses want, but it was definitely needed. It's like for like one of his basically his second most important album right behind To Pimp a Butterfly. So like I mean like yeah, like it's one of those that's like I feel like it's the same type of reception that some of us got with For Your Eyes Only because of the fact that For Your Eyes Only came in a different time period, and also the fact that we wasn't expecting that based on the documentary and the 2 songs that came right before the project. It's literally the same type of reception. If you go back in that time and remember around that time, yeah, it's like the same type of reception. Too monotone. Literally, J. Cole is boring. That's literally around the time that they was talking about that. They're saying
Boy,
that he was boring.
damn, I remember them days. They had literally been calling Fool born since Cold World dropped. I remember. I was there.
Yeah.
And I still don't understand it because it's just like if somebody like Nas or Lupe Fiasco could succeed in mainstream hip hop and be conscious, how come J. Cole couldn't? I'm not saying J. Cole didn't have mainstream success, but it's just like how come those guys aren't born, but he is? You know what I mean? I'm not saying that J. Cole is cut copy of Nas, but they literally have the same fucking MO. Only difference is J. Cole didn't sell drugs. You know what I mean? J. Cole wasn't no street nigga. Nas was. You know what I'm saying? So, but they literally come from the same MO. So I never understood that. And how is it that somebody like Nas is so respected and revered by a lot of you motherfuckers, but J. Cole is not? He's born. How's he born?
Yeah.
What is he not doing? I never got that. I really wish he would talk about. Like I know he knows about that. I wish he would talk about that whenever the season 2 of Inevitable comes out. Like, bro, like how did you feel about that? I know you heard it.
I think he could kind of sort of explain it on the KLD. Kind of sort of did, but not fully. Around that time, I remember and people was taking clips of the concert to where he was talking about Twitter A&Rs. Basically, I don't know if I still got that clip. It's probably on my hard drive somewhere, but he was basically talking about how J. Cole he was literally on stage talking about how J. Cole he saw all of J. Cole hate online and everything. And also he talked about it in the Inevitable podcast also because of the fact that like around the time I think he was talking about it around the time Born Sinner dropped. Or was it I don't remember exactly. I would have to go back and listen. But he definitely was talking about how it came in a different time where Twitter was buzzing and everything, and uh, no, I'm talking about in the time frame of when
I,
it
I got
came.
I got an answer for him.
I'll
I
go
got an
ahead.
answer. There's something else. I know we was talking about Hove earlier. There's something else I want to talk to that involves him. I didn't really want to talk about it, but I want to know if any of y'all know what the fuck is
Okay.
going on. Uh, so at that time, right? This is like you was there, so I ain't gotta explain that to you. But you know, it was like Drake, Kendrick, Cole. You know what I mean? This is around that time. And for people, like most people that you may talk to, Drake was like the hit maker. You know, everything Drake was dropping was fire. Every single thing. It was like he wasn't missing. Everything was hit, 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 hit. It was like that, right? Kendrick was like Kendrick was because like we've discussed on this podcast before, Kendrick and Cole also come from the same cloth of rapper. You know what I'm saying? They cut from that cloth. It's just the thing that separates Kendrick from Cole is also the thing that they share, which is their level for world. Like, I no, let me rephrase that. What separates Kendrick from Cole is his world building. That's always been the thing that separates Kendrick from Cole is his world building. Because I'm not saying J. Cole doesn't know how to tell a story, because we all know he does. It's just at this time there hadn't really been an album like Good Kid to come out and tell a cohesive story throughout the entire album. So as soon as niggas heard that, it was like, oh man, this dude is so much better than the other guy. And here go Cole, he rapping top tier over, his own beats. And it's amazing. But it's just like, for some people, it was just like, these other guys are over here doing like creative stuff and you doing what's been done before, basically. So that's kind of why I feel like Cole didn't say this, but I feel like that's why Forest Hills Drive sounds like it does, because that was literally Cole doing something different, or his version of doing something different. And then damn, Cool is gone.
Yeah, he probably got a call or something.
And then
Yeah.
and then with For Your Eyes Only, that was the first time he ever did he did the same thing that Kendrick did with Good Kid, but a little less. Because it's a story about somebody. There's an overarching story in there, but that story jumps around. It's like it jumps around at different points. Like 1 minute you talking about selling dope on the streets, hanging with the homies, blah blah blah. Next thing you know, you in the club and you see a beautiful woman. Next thing you know, you done fell in love with her. Next thing you know, we find out that you died. And I was like, damn, that's how the story is. But then the rest of it jumps back to what led to him dying, like the events that he went through. That's why I think people. That's the reason I think people were saying J. Cole was born, because it's like, wow, Drake is the hit maker. He's got the club popping. He got radio popping. He's literally the star. And Kendrick was up and coming, but his world building and his storytelling was so different, because we hadn't had that for real in hip hop in a while. That J. Cole kind of was just over here like, look at me, I'm doing this. But it's just like, yeah, we see you over there. We love it, but these guys are more creative and popping more than you are. Like, you're not doing nothing creative over here. You doing what we used to. I don't either. What do you say?
He didn't say nothing yet. I gotta text him and ask him.
Probably having some connectivity issues. So, kicking. Oh no, that ain't her. Oh, so while we maybe or maybe not waiting on Kuda, I got a question for you. Did you see this rant or parts of this rant that Nicki Minaj went on Twitter?
No, I did not. I just know that she said Hove uh, owes her 200 million, and somebody tried to debunk it. That's it.
Yeah, because I was on Twitter this morning. And I'm just like, what the hell is she talking about? Oh no, that was last night. Like, what the hell is she talking about? What is going on? And
Mm,
I didn't get enough information. I meant to do research, but I mean, you know what happened to me earlier, so I couldn't do the proper research that I wanted to do.
mm.
So I'm doing some research now, trying to see what the hell is going on, why she was tweaking earlier today.
Yeah, that. I mean, like the fact that she think that she's owed 200 million is crazy.
Here we go. Somebody, I don't know if this is true or not, but I'm just gonna read this. Um, Basically, they're saying that she's in debt and she's looking for a handout from Jay-Z or something like that.
Mm,
Or something like that. Because they basically, I did read that this last tour that she went on, she only went on tour because she had debt to pay or something like that. I don't know how true that is. I know she got on Twitter and did her usual ranting. You know, they call it coke ranting because they say she on coke. I don't know because I don't know her. I don't know that lady, so I can't comment or speculate if she's on drugs. I don't know. I don't care. I just want to know what the hell is going on. You know what I mean? Because I saw it and it piqued my interest.
yeah, it's too tough to tell.
Yeah, here it is. This is the tweet I saw. Where somebody said she went on tour and all the money that she made on tour went to all her debt, and now it's Jay-Z's fault for not giving her a handout or something like that. Because she said she did tweet 3 days ago that she said, "I hope the money stolen from my tour was hidden really well." So there's some shit going on, but I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's too tough to tell. I just hope that Nikki is doing well. Hope she's good. I just don't like at this point. I only want to talk about her music. I
Hmm.
feel like like Nikki's at that point in her career where like, bro, we should only be talking about something great about her as far as her rapping ability and the fact that she doesn't have to do it anymore, but she still has the skill to do it. So we don't turn it away anytime we hear it. That's literally where we should be at this point because like she's put out what 6 albums, 7 albums maybe, and
Seven.
how many? Yeah, how many other female rappers has put out that many albums? Maybe Missy, if
I don't even think
that,
Missy put out that many.
right? Or got close to it.
I don't even think she
But
got close to it.
okay,
Couldn't look right
but
now, but
yeah,
Nicki has dropped one, two, three, 5 albums.
no, 5. Okay,
Um,
she's just been in our face.
yeah, and Missy has dropped one, two, three, 6 albums.
6. Okay, see, so that's what I'm saying. Like, if you think about it, women doesn't women most women, well, female rappers are just like so. Like I said, it takes a lot of it, a little bit of a little bit of everything to market them and get them to a point where they're uh, so prominent and just always talked about and get them to put out more than one project. You feel me? So that's basically what it is with me. Like when it
Yeah, why
comes
do
to
you, why do
women,
you, why do you feel like they're? output is less than.
It comes in the factor with everything, like because of like how women are, like they get emotional and get to a point where, oh, I don't really want to do this anymore. I feel like I made enough money. Like I don't need to do what May has given me abundance of money to where, I'm set. I'm cool. Because as
Mm.
soon as that money figure hit to where they feel like they don't have to do anything else, they're perfectly fine and comfortable. And some of them chase perfection that's like sometimes not so realistic to us, but may be very, very much so accomplished and be able to be accomplished by them. They feel like they can accomplish it, but they can't always like look at look at Cardi B is the best example for this because of the length of time that she's finally coming out with an album.
Mm-hmm.
The hurdles. She couldn't even go on tour. Her first baby came around the time that she could have been on tour. Like so, and she literally won a Grammy for her first album. So I'm like, oh, I'm Grammy Award winning. So now I can demand a type of uh, amount of money to secure me for a while. But she already had other endorsements and everything before that even came about. She was already in the public eye enough to where like she really didn't need to do another album. That's why it took so daggone long for the next
No,
album to
I
come.
disagree.
No,
I
I'm talking
think I.
about the fact that she was financially already stable before
Oh, okay,
to
yeah, yeah,
as
okay,
far
yeah.
as like to just like yeah, I want another album. Let me make sure this is right. Let me make sure this is right. Let me make sure this is right. Type type things. So, it just like all of that came into effect. So yeah, that's pretty much what it is with women in rap. And there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like, it's other rappers that literally only basically mainly focus on their skill and making sure the punchlines hit correct, the wordplay is immaculate, and they're pretty much good. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like it's like we could say
Yeah, DNA. I'm gonna
it's
say
a
something, but I'm gonna wait till we off the air to say it.
yeah. Okay.
Um,
But yeah, it's only a handful of female rappers that's like that, and it's not too many of them.
what I was gonna
Which
say about Cardi though. Um, sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
um like yeah, it's a very slim amount of rappers, female rappers that are like that where they don't really need the appearance, they just need a microphone. That's
Mm-hmm.
literally it. So like I love the fact that we have a few of them, but we can't always get that many few of them, and they're gonna stay consistently putting things out.
Sure. What I was gonna say about Cardi though was this. I always felt like I know after Invasion of Privacy, I know after the Grammy win, like she was literally everywhere. I know she was pregnant while she was on tour. I know all of these things, right? But I never thought that she would wait this long to drop another album. Now she's kept her momentum going because of literally how popular she's gotten on social media. She's like there are there are a lot of women in rap who are very popular, right? But they don't have the level of fame that Cardi B has. And she got that from dropping singles, having them babies, always on social media, the endorsements. Like she kept herself out there without really putting the album out. And that's great. I just never thought it would take this long. Like we coming up on what, 7 years since Invasion of Privacy? I don't think any woman who dropped a debut project took this long to put their second one out. I mean, I know Lauryn Hill never came out with another album, but you know, like that's insane how she's maintained this relevance with no project. You know,
Shit.
three babies, a high profile baby daddy drama with Offset later. You know, he got this album dropping, and I'm actually curious to see what this is gonna sound like because I remember in my younger days when Invasion of Privacy dropped, I thought it was fucking. I didn't think it was trash. I just thought it was just F. You know what I mean? Nobody could have told me that it would have so many hits. Nobody could have told me it would do what it did. None of that. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to see what she does.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of tracks on there, so we'll see.
I,
Definitely
pre- I,
see.
pre- I predict the number one debut.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Most likely. But that's pretty much it. Because Kuda
Yeah,
says his battery his battery is low, so that's why I was like, all right, cool.
yeah. Okay. He's done then.
Uh, let's see. So I've been listening to so much music, but at the same time, said every single week I'm gonna try and give y'all something as far as putting shining a spotlight on somebody. And I've been listening to a lot of this artist named Mariah. She's from the city, of course. It's spelled Miriah, Mariah, like that. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I can't wait to see her perform. I'm supposed to go see her perform soon. I'm not gonna tell y'all where I'm at, but I'm gonna be outside. But yeah, um, yeah. I don't really have a favorite song because I love it all right now. I'm loving it all. I
Hmm.
can't wait to see her perform. I first met Mariah at the Shakes Fest uh, concert at the Navy Pier. So yeah, yeah. I can't wait to see her perform live and in color and everything. I definitely want to see her vocal performances on these songs live because, like, I'm loving R&B. Like, as far as a whole, like, everything that I've heard this year as far as R&B has been fire. I gotta check out that Giveon. I think he put out an album. I
Yeah, I
want to,
gotta check that out too.
yeah.
It's sitting right
So
in the queue.
yeah, for sure. But shout out to Mariah. Make sure I show her some love when I see
Also,
her.
I know one of our kind of sort of maybe a little bit not too much favorite white boys dropped the album today. I still haven't heard it yet. I plan on listening to it, but
What are you talking
oh,
about?
Beaver, you didn't know that?
Oh yeah. Justin Bieber. Yeah, that's right. He did
Yeah,
drop an
Beaver
album today.
Beaver dropped a very, very, very long album. It's under an hour, but it's 21 songs. So you know what I mean? I gotta
Right. Yeah,
check
I
that
get
out.
that. Yeah.
Somebody
Yeah.
said that this is like a prologue to another album that's coming probably later this year or something like that.
Okay.
So
Okay. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna check that out. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not
I
gonna
don't
lie.
know. I don't know when I'm gonna get to it, but I don't know if I get to it at all. I don't know, but I did download it. So
Okay, cool.
who else we got on the local artist tip? Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. I ain't,
Okay.
I didn't listen to too much this week. I just been seeing that ain't nobody really been dropping like that. Like, yeah, other than, and I've been listening to a lot of R&B. So uh, as far as R&B artists go, that's what I'm listening to right now. So yeah, that's it. And Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of Leon Thomas because I'm probably going to go to his show or not. I don't know 100% yet, but I'm planning on going there because it's not until December, so I got a lot of time.
Yeah, I'll probably rock with that. I'm still gonna shoot for this Clip show in September.
Yeah,
I
for
gotta go
sure.
now that I heard the album. I gotta go.
Yeah,
I
me
was
too.
already going, but now I gotta go.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, that's it. That's the end of our show. So y'all know I gotta leave y'all with this. Appreciate your haters because they love you just as much as the people that love you do. All right? And we out.